Good morning. Coach Kimmy J here. Wonderful to have you. It's Monday and we are on with our Monday morning chats. This week, we are talking about living on purpose and how you're living on purpose is making an impact on the world. And the reason I wanted to talk about that this week is because it is only when we figure out what our deeper purpose is, our real true why, the big why, do we really understand why, and we really embrace and we really push forward through those hard times on our purpose. So we really need to be able to understand that and get a grip of it and really feel it within ourselves. So I just wanted to bring that back around this week so we could talk about that and keep that on top of mind. Now, you may have many, many different reasons why you are doing what you want to do or why it impacts the world. And some of them don't impact the world in a huge way. Some of them are just very tiny things. Like, for instance, a client that I have, she's a social worker, and what she's working on is actually being able to help fathers be more involved in their children's lives in the social system. Now, on top of all that, and that's a huge why, that's really a great big why, but on top of all of that, she has other whys. And they don't make as big an impact on the world, but they still do. Like, for instance, she would like to be at home more often with her 16-year-old daughter because she's getting to the age now where she really needs her mom around more often. And social services can be a hard field where you're gone helping other people's children. So she wants to be in a position where she can be at home more often with her own daughter. Now, I know you may say, well, that's a selfish reason, but no, it's not. It does make an impact on the world. It is making an impact. She's in turn being a better mother who is raising a better daughter who's going to end up doing better things in the world. So it's like a ripple effect. It all matters. It really, really does. So we want to be able to internalize and look at all the personal whys, the small whys, the big whys, and the really gigantic whys. All of those impact the world, but we want to understand them so we know why we're doing what we're doing. So your declaration for this week is, I declare this week to understand my purpose better and why I am making a big impact on the world. That's your declaration for this week. You want to understand your purpose better and why you're making a big impact on the world. And your assignment, your to-do, is to do the small things. Just that simple. That's your action for the week. You can do acts of kindness, acts of gratitude, whatever you do. Do the small things. For instance, this week I am buying socks for kids to go back to school. Now, I know you say, socks? Really? Because some kids may not have socks. And then the next week, because this month for me is school week, so I'm doing something related to the school. So this week I'm buying socks. Next week I'm buying notebooks. The week after that I'm buying pencils. So every week I'm just figuring out something to do. And those aren't making huge impacts, but it's brightening the life of a child that may not have those things for school. It does make an impact. The small things. Think of the small things. Look around in your neighbors, with your neighbors, in your neighborhood, in your community, and find all the small things you can do. One thing a day and you will be amazed what happens. You'll be amazed how you feel. So that is your assignment for this week. And I want you to truly, truly dig into the assignment and relax this week. And I will see you on Friday for Fixer Fridays. Have a great, great one.